There we go. Look at that. This will make a thud when it comes down. So there's 5 huge rocks in that one. And welcome back to another brand new video. So we're in Cleveleys today. We just popped over just to see what's new and what is happening, especially that the old pub, which is now becoming an Andrew Mellor's Vets. So we'll go and have a look, see if there's any update on that one, and just a bit of a look around Cleveleys, see what's going on. So come and join me. So this is the venue. A lot of people know this one, and they've got sort of function rooms and all sorts. A lot of people have stayed here. Let's have a quick look. You see the look at that. Marry here in our first floor wedding. Look at that one. So you can even get married there. Look at that. They even do a license for ceremonies. I never knew that one at the venue. They've even got like a little terraced area. Look at that, and you can sit there in the summer, enjoying your drink, overlooking the sea. So they've got plenty of seating area here as well, and they've also got like if it's sort of just raining like today, it's another miserable day in Blackpool, and they've even got like a little undercover place. Look at that, where you can sit in, or if you want to get sheltered from the sun, you can sit in there. Let's have a quick look in here. Look at that. So you can even sit in here and enjoy your drink as well. And you can, in fact, we'll have a bit of a look to the end, because this is where you can see all the machinery. So we'll have a peer over and have a look. So you can see straight in front, that's where all the machinery is kept, and there's some huge machines, and this is for the sea defence wall, or sea defences, shall I say, in Cleveleys, and that is going all the way down to the Gin roundabout by about sort of 2 or 3 years, I think this time scale is. So they're working right from Cleveleys all the way down. So this is the little road where they're taking. You see all the machines just straight in front, and they come down this little road, and this is where they drive. They drive all along here, straight on to the beach. You can see there, and they've been at this for quite some time now. So this is a new one. I've only just seen this. All the times I've come to Cleveleys, and it's just near the FB Cafe, I believe this one is called, and they've got a little water fountain. How unusual. So they've got one of these in St John's Square, the fountains, and they've actually got one in Cleveleys. I never knew that. Remarkable. And you see this one, it goes along and it's all drains in the middle. I'd imagine then it gets recycled and up it goes again. Wow. So this is the former pub, and you can see scaffolding is already around the building since the last time we came back, sort of 3 weeks ago. So it's just a bit of an update on this one, and this one is becoming the new Andrew Miller Veterinary Surgeons. And like I said, this used to be the former pub, but you can see scaffolding up, and it's already been transformed. So this is just the back of the View Cinema and the JD gyms, and there's another little unit. It used to be the pizza place, Pizza Hut, and that is now getting sort of transformed into paddle tennis. And I don't think there's any movement on that one at present. It is due to be being pulled down but there's no sign of any movement. We're going to have a very sort of brief look, but I think everything is exactly the same. It's just sort of laying bare for the moment until that becomes on the cards. So there it is, the old Pizza Hut, and this is becoming the paddle tennis, as I mentioned in a previous video. Let's have a bit of a walk, because you can see nothing has happened. You know, there's no work being carried out. There's nothing at all at present. It's exactly as it was about a month ago. So nothing has been started on this one. But yeah, paddle tennis is an interesting one, that one. And you can see, like I said, everything is exactly the same. So we just landed in Cleveleys itself there on Victoria Road West, and you can see everything looks so quiet. It's a totally different atmosphere and totally different place when there's no one around. It's like any town or city. But yeah, it is quite early in the morning, but there is road works going on. There's all sorts going on, all sorts of demolition projects and everything, you know, up and around the northwest. So we're gonna have a bit of a look around Cleveleys, like I said, on this very early morning. So you can see there's work being even carried out on this little stretch, which is just opposite B&M's, just opposite the bus station in Cleveleys. They've got the little mini diggers. They've got all sorts out on this one. So just near the Dickens Inn, and you can still see the road servicing is still going on. This has been going on for quite a while, this one. I think it's closed this road until the 24th of April this month, and yeah, it looks like it'd be I think they're widening the pavements and all sorts on this one, so that'll be great for pedestrians. It does get very, very busy in Cleveleys. It's a wonderful little place, and it's just near the B&M's, and you see, just move the camera around the old bus station. So as Cleveleys gets ready for another busting day, despite, you know, the horrible weather we're having of late, I'm hoping, you know, like we see some sunshine. There's plenty of people who have mentioned, you know, they're coming to Blackpool over the Easter holidays and just sort of visiting, you know, the next sort of few weeks. So let's hope the weather picks up for them. But you know, if you are visiting Blackpool, get yourself along to Cleveleys. Plenty of things to do and plenty of great places to eat and to also drink, you know, and just enjoy yourselves. So this one, right on the corner of Coronation Road, and this used to be a huge care home back in its day, and it sort of closed a few years ago, and it was sort of left dormant for a while. But you can see the renovation, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm not too sure what it's going to be. You know, is it going to be sort of made into flats or another care home? I wouldn't imagine it'd be a hotel, but yeah, I'd imagine it'd probably be sort of flats converted into. But it's great, you know, like buildings like this, rather than left to rack and ruin, you know, they make fantastic use of them. This is an interesting one. Let me know in the comments if you do know. There's like a little bungalow. I'm not too sure if it's attached to the old care home or if it's a separate dwelling. So yeah, an interesting one. Like I said, when this one's finished, the former Morven Care Centre in Cleveleys, and you can see it's a huge building. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, what this becomes, if it does become separate flats. So there you go, you got some of the huge machines now. Just gone onto the beach, ready for another day of helping with the sea defences. You just feel the ground vibrating under your feet, because these are huge tonnage machines are going past. Another one. Look at that. Look at the size of those wheels in that Volvo. Absolutely huge. Look at that. Huge machines. And like I said, all these are working on the sea defences in Cleveleys, and they'll be all eventually going down as far as the the Gin roundabout. So you can just see how easily they pick these huge rocks up. Just imagine the weight on one of those. Absolutely incredible. Just picks it up with ease. Look at that. Just imagine, you know, sort of lifting that by hand. How many guys, very strong guys, it would take just to move something like that. And look how quick they are moving these. It's incredible. And there's another one over here. It looks like they're scooping like the seawater out. You know, maybe they need, you know, sort of to be cleared. Look at that. So yeah, plenty of work going on. Look at that. You know how many bucketfuls it would take to get something like that out. Let's just pan the camera over to the left again with the other one, and you can see he's still moving those huge boulders. So this is all to do with the sea defences. You just see this huge Volvo. This one we saw coming down earlier on. You can see all the huge boulders he'll be dropping off. Let's just keep with this one for the time being. And let's just see how it unloads. You know, will it sort of tip up? It'll be an interesting one. I mean, just imagine the weight in the back of that. No wonder they've got huge tyres. You know, they're probably sort of like 4.5, 5 foot in height, the tyres. And there he goes. Looks like he's gonna be loading them off. There we go. Look at that. This will make a thud when it comes down. So there's 5 huge rocks in that one. Wow. There's some weight in these, some machinery. So I do hope you enjoyed this bit of a walk around in Cleveleys. And like I say, it's stopped raining now, so it's a little brighter. Let's just hope the sunshine does come out. But it is good for the ducks and good for the gardens. So until next time, look after yourselves, whatever you do today, and enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget, hit that subscribe, hit the notification button more importantly, and then you'll be notified of all the latest videos, what will be coming up. So until next time, take care. It's a bye from me, and it's a bye from Cleveleys today, not Blackpool, from Cleveleys. Take care.